Hello, this is Math Step by Step, and today we're going to solve systems of equations using the elimination method. So let's see our first problem. Here I have the first equation, x plus y equals -2. We are going to call that equation A. And then I have x minus y equals 8. That's our second equation. We're going to call it equation B. Okay, the elimination method is about adding equations, adding both equations, and trying to eliminate one of the variables. So we're going to see if by adding vertically both equations, we can eliminate any of the variables. Let's see variable x first. If I add x plus x, that would be 2x. So by adding these two equations, at least I do not eliminate x. Let's see what happens with variable y. If I add y minus y, that's 0. So I'm able to eliminate y. So perfect. I'm going to go ahead and add my two equations. So as I said before, x plus x, if I have no number in front, is because I have a 1. So 1 plus 1 would be 2. 2x because I'm adding x's. Y minus y is 0. So that cancels, then I have the equal sign, and -2 plus 8, that would be 6. Now I need to eliminate the 2. So since the 2 is multiplying the x, to get rid of it, I will use the opposite operation, and the opposite operation of multiplication is division. So I'm going to divide both sides by exactly the number I'm trying to get rid of, which is 2. With this, as you can see, I can cancel the 2 on the left side, and all I have left is x. And now on the right side, 6 divided by 2 is 3. So x is equal to 3. Am I done with the problem? Not yet, because I need to find y now. Remember that when you solve a system of equations, what you do find is the point where the two lines intercept each other. The point that belongs to both lines. So points are written like this, x comma y. I already found x, which is 3, but I haven't found y yet, so I need to do that. I can use either equation A or B to find y. You choose the one you want, you should get to exactly the same answer. So let's pick equation A to find y. I'm going to rewrite equation A. Equation A is x plus y equals -2. So I have x here, right, in equation A, but I already know that x is equal to 3. So I'm going to plug in the 3 there where the x goes. So instead of writing x, I write 3 plus y equals -2. Now, to have y by itself on the left side of the equation, all I need to do is to get rid of this 3, right? Since it's a positive 3, I'm going to do the opposite operation on both sides. So -3 on both sides. And now I add vertically. 3 minus 3 is 0. And all I have left on the left side of the equation is y. And on the right side, I have -2, -3. Same sign, so I need to add and keep the sign. That would be -5. So now I know that y is equal to -5. And here's my point. 3, -5. That's the point where those two lines intersect, line A and line B. Let's go to another example. As I said before, elimination method is about eliminating one of the variables, and what you're going to do for that is to add your two equations vertically. Let's see if by adding these equations vertically, I can eliminate any of the variables. So if I add the x's vertically, I have 2x plus 1x. Here's a 1 if I have no number in front. So 2 plus 1 is 3. 3x. So by adding vertically, I'm not able to eliminate the x. Let's see why. If I add 1y here plus 2y, it's 3y. I don't eliminate y either. So what can we do here? I'm going to name, before I start, equation A and equation B. Okay, so let's see. You are going to decide which variable you want to eliminate. You can eliminate any of the two. It's up to you. You should get exactly to the same answer. Let's say I decide that I want to eliminate x. If I decide to eliminate x, since I have a 2x on top, I need to have in the bottom exactly the same number, but with the opposite sign. Because 2 minus 2 is 0, right? I would eliminate variable x here. 2x minus 2x, they cancel. I eliminate the x. So I need to have a negative 2 here, which I don't have. But I can make that happen. How? By multiplying my whole second equation, term by term, on both sides of the equation by the number I need to use here. So I'm going to multiply my whole second equation by negative 2, just because I need a negative 2 here, so I can eliminate it with the one on top. Okay, so let's do that. First of all, I'm going to rewrite equation A. So 2x plus y equals negative 1. And equation B, I'm going to multiply every single term of equation B by negative 2. So negative 2 times x will be negative 2x. Now, negative 2 times the next term, which is 2y. Negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. So negative 4y. Then comes the equal sign. And negative 2 times 4, that's negative 8. Okay, now that I did that, I'm ready to add vertically. So if I add vertically the x's, I have a 2x minus 2x. They cancel, right? That's 0, which is what we wanted. We wanted to eliminate x. So let's see y now. I have 1y here minus 4y. 1 minus 4 is minus 3. So minus 3y on the left side. And on the right side, I have negative 1 and negative 8, same sign, so I need to add and keep the sign. That would be negative 9. Now, in order to have y by itself on the left side, I need to get rid of this negative 3. The negative 3 is multiplying the y, right? Because I don't see any symbol in between. That means it's a multiplication. Since it's a multiplication, to get rid of the negative 3 that is multiplying the y, I need to divide both sides by exactly the number I'm trying to get rid of. So I'm going to divide both sides by negative 3. Not by 3. You're not trying to get rid of 3. You're trying to get rid of the negative 3 that you have here on top. So you divide exactly by the number you're trying to get rid of. So now the negative 3 here cancels with this negative 3, and all you have left on the left side is y. And then on the right side, you have 9 divided by 3, which is 3. And negative divided by a negative is a positive. So y is equal to 3. Am I done with the problem? Not yet. Remember, this is a point where you're trying to find the point where the two lines intersect. And now I just found that y is equal to 3, but now I need to find x. So again, you can use any of the two equations that you want to find x. Let's look at the two equations. If I'm trying to find x, I do have y, so I will plug in the value for y there, and I will need to do a couple of steps to find x. Now, maybe it's easier to use the second one because x is by itself here. It doesn't have any number in front, so probably that one will be easier for you to use. But any of the two, you should get exactly to the same answer. Let's use equation B. Equation B is x plus 2y equals 4. But now that we know that y is equal to 3, we're going to plug in the 3 there where the y is. So x plus 2 times 3 equals 4. Remember, multiplication goes first, so I need to solve this multiplication. X plus 6, 2 times 3 is 6, equals 4. Now, in order to isolate the x on the left side of this equation, I need to get rid of this positive 6, right? So to get rid of it, the opposite operation would be subtract 6 from both sides of the equation. If I do that and I add vertically, I have x plus x minus 6, that's 0, they cancel, equal sign, and 4 minus 6 is negative 2. So x is equal to negative 2. So here on top, here's my point. Negative 2 comma 3 would be the answer for this problem. Let's see our last example. Okay, again, elimination method about eliminating one of the variables, and for that you're going to add your equations vertically. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if I add vertically, I eliminate one of the variables. If I add vertically here, 3x plus 1x would be 4x. So I don't eliminate the x's. Let's see for y. I have plus y, which is 1y, plus 2y, that would be 3y. I don't eliminate that either. So let's see, what do I need here to eliminate one of the variables. If I want to eliminate the x, let's look at the x's here. Since I have a positive 3 on top, I would need a negative 3 in the bottom, right? That would eliminate the x's because 3 minus 3 is 0, okay? But I don't have the negative 3 here. But again, I can make that happen. If I multiply the whole second equation times negative 3, I will eliminate variable x here because I will have a negative 3 here. Let's see with y. Since I have a plus 2 here, plus 2y, what I need to have on top is exactly the opposite, a negative 2y. A negative 2y plus 2y would be 0y here. I would eliminate the y's. But in fact, I do not have the negative 2 here, but I can make that happen. If I multiply the whole first equation times negative 2, I will have the negative 2 that I need here in the first equation. So you do whatever you want, whatever it's easy for you. Just because I have more space here, I think I'm going to multiply my whole second equation by negative 3. So let me name the equations first. This is equation A, equation B. Let me remind you that if I have a negative 3 here, I will be able to eliminate variable x. So I'm going to multiply the whole second equation by negative 3. So times negative 3, all second equation, term by term. So I'm going to rewrite the first equation because I'm not doing anything to that equation. But for the second equation, I am going to multiply each term by negative 3. So negative 3 times x, that would be negative 3x. Then I have negative 3 times 2y. That would be negative 6y equals, and the negative 3 times the negative 7, negative times a negative is a positive, and 7 times 3 is 21. So 21 here. Okay, so now let's add vertically. 3x minus 3x, that's 0, they cancel, and let's go to y. 1y minus 6y, that will be negative 5y equals. On the right side, I have negative 6 plus 21, that would be positive 15. So now, in order to have y by itself on the left side, I need to get rid of this negative 5, right? Since that this negative 5 is multiplying the y, the opposite operation would be division. So I'm going to divide both sides by exactly the number I'm trying to get rid of. I'm trying to get rid of negative 5, not 5, negative 5. So I'm going to divide both sides by negative 5. Okay, so in the left side, the negative 5 cancels, and y is equal to 15 divided by 5 is 3, and a positive divided by a negative is a negative, so y is equal to negative 3. Am I done? Not yet, because I need to find x. Again, you can use any of the two equations to find x, but I'm going to use the second one here just because I don't have any number in front of the x here, so it will probably be easier. So let me write equation B here. X plus 2y equals negative 7. So since I know that y is equal to negative 3, I'm going to plug in the negative 3 there where the y is. So x plus 2 times y, but y is negative 3, equals to negative 7. Remember that multiplications first, so I must do this multiplication first. So x, the sign that will come after the x, it will depend on what I get on this multiplication. Positive 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. So negative 6 equals negative 7. Now, in order to have x by itself on the left side, I need to get rid of this negative 6, right? Since it's a negative 6, I will add 6 on both sides of the equation. As you can see, now I only have x by itself on the left side because these 6 cancel each other. And negative 7 plus 6 is negative 1. So x is equal to negative 1. If I want to write this solution as a point, it will be negative 1, comma, negative 3. Because remember that always points go like this, x and y. Okay, try to do these 3 problems on your own, and I hope I see you on the next video. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you like this video. Bye.